how can I attach a document either in Google Classroom or in FlipGrid? Well, I have to make it Google compatible first. So I'm going to take one of my PDFs. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go New, Google Slides. Let me call this La Casa y los Muebles. Preguntas. Okay, so I'm going to go to Page Setup and change the size because it needs to be the same size as my document. So my document is 8.5 by 11. Apply. And now I'm going to make my document the background. So I'm going to click Background, choose Image. I'm going to go over here to where my image is, the video questions, the PDF, and I'm going to make this, I'm going to screenshot this. So where is it? And now I'm just going to upload it. So that's my background, done. This really is not the best example because usually in a document like this I give them way more room to answer, but insert text box. So I'm inserting this text box. I want to make it dashed lines and then just copy and save, and then you just keep using the same one. This is what they're going to type in. They can type in this. It doesn't have to be huge. When I make my Google Drive activities from scratch, I make these a lot larger. So now you're going to click Share, get the shareable link. You want it to say Can View, copy link. Now I'm going to show you what to do with that link. See here where it says Edit? You need to change that to Copy. You want to force them to make a copy, otherwise they're going to be everyone's going to be changing and revising your original, and you don't want that. So we're going to go over here, and I'm going to put this link in here. This is for my FlipGrid, so I'm giving them the YouTube link and that link as well. Let me show you what will happen when they click on this link. So it will force them to make a copy. So they'll make a copy. Make sure they change the title. I tell them change the title, put your own name in. That way you know whose it is. If they don't put their name in there, you won't know whose it is, and that really takes a lot of time. That was annoying when I forgot to tell them to do that. So let's see, que encima de la chimenea hay un cuadro. So they just type their answers in here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to make those. Que me siento en el sillón. Yeah, so when you do this, you might want to make these a little bit bigger. Yeah, so that way they type it in, and then you tell them share, and then you have them put your email address in here. And that way they share it with you. Okay, now we're going to look at how to make PowerPoints Google compatible. You got PowerPoints, right? So the first thing you have to do is get rid of the answers. I mean, normally they would be answering in class, in person, orally, but they're not in class. So let's get rid of the answers. They're going to write them instead of say them. Okay, now this is ready to upload to Google Drive. So you can use it either on Google Classroom or in FlipGrid. So I'm going to say new file upload. And I'm going to upload Spanish adjectives. Choose. To find it, I'm going to go to recent, and there it is. I'm going to open it, and there it is. Now, the problem with this, it still works, but you lose all your animation. I have a lot of animation on my PowerPoints. So here it is, and then open with, let's see, Google Slides. Okay, so here it is. You can just show it. Looks pretty good. Actually, it looks very, very good. You just don't get the animation. So you normally have those arrows coming in, and they add more interest. And we're going to prepare it just the way we did the other documents. See, I did insert text box, and then I made these text boxes so they can type in this so that students can answer. So now I'm going to go over here to share and make sure it says anyone with a link can view, right? And then done. And then up here, I'm going to copy the link. You don't want to them to work on your original. So I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to take everything after edit off. I'm going to type copy. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to, there, and so they have to make a copy. They make a copy, they make their own copy. Again, make sure they come up here and type their name so you know whose it is. And then they're going to come down here and they're going to type in their own answers. And then they can share it with you, put your email address. I did a Facebook Live about how to convert your documents to make them Google compatible. I found a really, really fast way to do it, faster than the way I just showed you. So we're in Google. I'm going to show you using DocHub, and you can also use Cami, but I'm just going to show you DocHub. You have to connect it to your Google, but it's really easy. So let's say I'm going to say new, file upload, and I'm going to click on this interactive notebook activity. Okay, so it's complete. I usually go to recent to find it. So there it is. And I'm going to open it with DocHub. And there it is. And so now I'm going to go over here and share it. I'm just going to copy this link. And that's the link I'm going to give to my students. So now here it is. All they have to do is click on this A here and type their answer. Is that super simple or what? Okay, so there's another really easy way that you can convert your regular PDFs to Google, to make them Google compatible, and you don't even have to put it in text boxes. So it's called Doc Hub, or you can use Kami, K-A-M-I.